is Dylan Cabral.
Returning to the speedbowl this year, he drives car number 11, all the way in from Waterbury, the Diesel, Vin Esposito.
This driver is fourth in the points in car number 13 from Waterford, Tony Macrino.
Also in the field from Hampton, Connecticut, he drives car number 30, Alan King Jr.
Now for official purposes, this car is number 70, but you can see it's number 55 tonight, a graduate from the Super X Car Division, Jason Larrivee Jr. from West Greenwich, Rhode Island. He already has a win this year in the Super X Cars. We are off and rolling, and Brian Norman is beating everybody to the front.
Act-type late models going into turn number 2, side by side, so close, and Mike Benavides going for the lead.
And Benavides is almost there as he gets the schnoz of that car ahead of Brian Norman. They freight train their way into the corner, and Mike Benavides has the lead on lap number 2.
Car number 81, the Lucky Lanes machine, goes to the outside. Make that the 51 car. He's to the inside. That's Brian Norman.
But on the outside of him is Tyler Chapman, so they kick up their heels coming off the corner, and Chapman is on the verge of moving into second. Ryan Morgan is right behind him, grabbing his shirt tail.
Chapman in the B&W Paving 81 car trying to chase down Mike Benavides for the lead. Tyler Chapman up to second.
Benavides leading by an elephant trunk, but then they have a four-way traffic jam for second. Chapman leading it. Morgan trying to taunt him on the outside. On the inside is Norman, and here comes Anthony Flannery trying to move into fourth.
Yeah, side by side, Flannery in the Belltown Motors number 25 car. He's stuck in that outside lane trying to get around Brian Norman in the Napa number 51.
They almost got together, but Flannery, he is going to be boogieing his way into the top 4. Jason Palmer starting to make some noise. He is currently in 6th.
Tyler Chapman now getting racy. Second spot, he wants first. He's got Ryan Morgan running his rear bumper.
And Morgan shifts to the outside. Let's see if that's a good move for him. He almost gave up room to Flannery on the inside. So Morgan, who has one win here this year at the Bowl, he is able to steamroll his way into the top 3.
As Morgan and Chapman continue to battle, Benavides tries to pull away. He's got a car and a half, maybe a half a length now in front of Chapman, but Chapman closes the door.
Boy, this is the longest that Benavides has ever led a race at the Speedbowl. But can he continue? Here comes Chapman. He laser beams his way underneath Benavides. Benavides is hanging on with the lead as the top 4 could fit inside a lobster claw.
Big Mike on the outside trying to hold back the advantages of Tyler Chapman. Can't do it as Chapman takes over the lane. Here we go on lap 3 laps down. 22 to go.
So on lap number 7, it was Chapman who took over the top spot. Morgan is in position to make a move. Benavides has dropped to 3rd, and he might lose another position. Here comes Flannery as he is able to scalpel his way underneath that number 50 car. He almost comes together with the 50, but Flannery is on the verge of moving into the top 3.
Yeah, it took him a little while to get going, but I think Benavides may have hit the backstretch wall there with car number 50. He drops back to the 4th position, so he goes from the lead back to 4th, so the 50 car going the wrong way.
So it is Tyler Chapman in the lead, and all over him like a flannel shirt on a lumberjack was Morgan, but we have a problem with Tony Macrino as he is squashed into the wall on the outside of Tyler Chapman, ready for this double file restart.
Flannery will start inside row number 2 right alongside of Benavides. Benavides have had the lead there for a couple laps, but unfortunately the handle going away, it seems, on the 50 car. The 17 of Palmer would be next in that 51 machine. Your pole winner was Brian Norman.
So let's see what happens as we flick the switch. A heavyweight battle, 2 packers, Chapman and Morgan. Morgan getting a good jump will be good enough to take the lead away from Chapman.
Boy, a lot of horsepower on the outside there for Morgan. He goes side by side with Chapman down the backstretch. Late models up to laser speed into turn number 3.
Flannery in 3rd. Now Palmer starting to lean on Benavides, trying to take the position away from him. Side by side, elbow to elbow, belly to belly, and the lead by Chapman. But here comes Morgan to try to claim it.
It's a dead heat once again into turn 3. Chapman on the inside. Flannery right there. Ryan Morgan stuck on the outside. He's going to be your leader on the straight.
As he's able to jitterbug his way into the top spot, they rumble off the corner. Flannery in 3rd. And what a battle between Palmer and Benavides. Slight advantage. Morgan, as he Pinocchios his way off the corner, they boomerang their way across the line, and Morgan by a half a car length is in front.
classic late model action here at the Bowl. Morgan trying to clear the 81 car. Still side by side going into 3 and 4.
Palmer has finally gotten by Benvenides, so he is on the attack. Under siege, the back number of Morgan's car from Chapman. Down low goes Flannery as he is able to scrape his way underneath the 81 car. The torpedo tube is loaded, and here comes Anthony Flannery to try to get into second.
Flannery's got the Middletown Motor Chevrolet going to the second position. Out to the outside still is Chapman. Chapman in the BMW paving Chevy trying to hold back the advances now of Jason Palmer.
Palmer, this is a time he usually comes alive as he will try to scamper underneath the 81 of Chapman. Not enough energy that time, and Chapman almost gave a smack to the back one of the Flannery car. Around goes Chapman.
Nice.
He saves it.
Yeah, nice save.
Boy, it looked like Mariano Rivera there, saving that one, but Palmer is able to move into third.
Chapman now coming back for the toe of the time on a 12 number 4. And once again, the number 81 goes on the move.
And he drives Palmer up, and he takes over the number 3 spot. Here comes Palmer. Bottom shot as he crosses over the 81. He is halfway there. Palmer, a retaliatory move. He will try to get back into third place.
Chapman in the number 81 machine, the Toyota Camry on the outside of the 17. Jason Palmer, this is for a podium run.
And they scoot off the corner, dead even, heading into the first corner. Palmer, he will greyhound his way underneath Chapman, and slowly but surely pulling away by a half a car length. Meanwhile, back at the front, Flannery is closing in on Ryan Morgan.
Morgan has the advantage, but Flannery right there. Still, best battle on the speedway is for third. The 81-17. It's a classic battle.
It is a 2-ring circus. Ring number 1, Morgan and Flannery. Ring number 2, Palmer and Chapman. Palmer, he, a little forearm shiver, elbow into Chapman, and Palmer, as he is trying to get physical on the 81, and nothing is working. Chapman is all over him like a tarpaulin.
Yeah, Chapman's got the outside groove moving. He's got that number 81 machine up to third spot now, and look at the battle for the lead, side by side.
Flannery is underneath Ryan Morgan. Here comes Anthony Flannery looking for his first win of the year as he is able to fireball his way underneath Morgan at the line. It still is Morgan who has the lead, but Flannery has the momentum.
Trouble for the Diesel. He goes pit side with a broken front left tire. Meanwhile, up front, classic battle, side by side. Here comes Anthony Flannery.
And Morgan is on the outside. He is leading by a whisker over Flannery. Palmer leading by a whisker over Chapman, and now Chapman gets a spot back. Back-to-back battles. One for the lead between Morgan and Flannery. Morgan got the lunge there. Trying to lunge back is Flannery as they fly off the corner. It is still Ryan Morgan. And now on the roller coaster is Chapman holding off Palmer for third.
4.5 laps to go, and Morgan on the outside does a power move down the backstretch. He retakes the lead, but now Flannery's coming back out on turn 4.
Flannery has a leverage on the inside. Morgan holding him off for the time being as they are able to bazooka their way off the corner. Slight advantage for Morgan.
Chapman goes around.
And let's see if that will bring out the yellow. Chapman is still pointed in the right direction, and now the yellow comes out. And we needed that maybe to catch our breath. I don't know if we see.
Well, it probably makes sense, that's for sure, and not a bad move for Ryan Morgan. But I tell you what, you got Anthony Flannery on the outside of you. That's not going to be an easy task, and that second row is just as talented to the inside. Berlin, Connecticut's own Jason Palmer.
So we are ready to turn up the volume. Here comes Morgan as he is able to thunder his way back into the lead.
Dylan Cabral right there. It's a 4-car breakaway as they go out of turn number 2. Down the backstretch, here comes the 17 of Palmer.
He's underneath Flannery, 3/4 of the way there as they fling off the corner. It is Flannery holding off Palmer by a half a car length. Palmer using his muscle, and right now they are almost glued together. Morgan is able to get away.
Yeah, as those two race, Morgan picks up a 1-car length advantage. Flannery now with a burst of speed on the outside, trying to put Palmer away. Can't quite get it down there.
Two guys are coming after Ryan Morgan. Palmer and Flannery. Flannery still has his fingernails into second place as they missile their way off the corner. Here comes Ryan Morgan looking for win number 2. He is 1 lap away from getting it.
White flag is out. Settle side by side for second spot. Palmer wants the position. He goes to the inside of Flannery. Down the backstretch. It's a drag race at turn 3.
Dead even heading into the third corner as they are welded together. Here comes Morgan. Morgan will get the win. Flannery by an eyelash takes second away from Palmer. Palmer third.
He showed him some power here in the beginning of that event, and now getting ready to go down to victory lane here.
Yeah, he had the lead for about 6 laps and was very reluctant to give it up. Right now, I hope you fans will be able to give it up for a guy who drove the wheels off that number 3 car tonight, and that is not a cliche. Some hard driving done by a guy who started here at the Speedbowl in the Legends division, and he has proven to be a force in the late model ranks, and he is getting the final pictures taken, and now he is ready to emerge from the race car. How about a hand for Ryan Morgan? Let's go down to our voice of victory lane, Blazing Saddles Broder.
Thank you, Matt. Ryan Morgan, congratulations. What a run tonight, man.
Yeah, that was great. Us 3 again, we've done this for a long time, and a little beating and banging, but we respect each other, so that's great racing right there.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't thank everybody enough behind this team. My father, who owns this car, Jason, who works on this car a lot. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be standing here. My girlfriend, Kim, Zach Santino, who came down from New Hampshire today, and my grandma, my grandfather, just everybody, my girlfriend, and a guy who never gets enough attention is Bruce. He's my spotter. I always forget him, and I couldn't do it without him either. I got to thank my sponsors, Illogicare.com, Boxing for Fitness, Larry's Auto Machine, and just everybody that helps out. It's great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Morgan, all the way from Pawcatuck, Connecticut. How about it? One more time. Anthony Flannery, congratulations on a podium finish, dude.
Thank you very much. Yeah, obviously everybody wants to win, and we've come up 1 spot short twice now. It's a great car. We had a great race. We got held up in the beginning there, and we really didn't need that caution at the end. I had old tires on the car from last week. I know Morgan put new ones on this week, and I was worried about it because as the race went on, our tires came in and we were doing good, but the cautions didn't help. And we just didn't have the car for the top, but it was awesome racing. Hope everybody enjoyed the show. I got to thank all my sponsors, Belltown Motors, Belltown Recycling, Napa of East Hampton, Leonard's of Connecticut, Critical Signs, and Larry's Auto Machine for the awesome power.
Well done, my friend. Congratulations on a good second place finish.
Thank you.
Okay.
And Jason Palmer will maintain his point lead, but it'll be a little closer, and Jason is with Blaze Broder.
Thank you, Matt. Jason, great run for you tonight. A lot of bumping and banging going on out there, but that's what this is about, man.
Yeah, I just couldn't get a lane. We started at 6 and just one car at a time, and there was a lot of rough fights there. We were door to door for a long time, and guys got to hold their lane so we can race here. But besides that, it was a good race. Got up to the podium. It's always a good night.
All right, anybody want to thank real quick?
Of course, Pecan Projects, Sign Pro, CODPM, Manafort Brothers, FMR Racing, Waddell Communications, the crew for coming out tonight. Everyone, thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations to you on a podium finish. Guys, back up to you.